All right, here we go. Let's see if my mic levels are good. Yeah. All right, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm having a little bit of audio difficulties here. Can't seem to control my game audio. Here we go. All right, let's turn that down a little bit. All right. Well, happy Thursday. It's 6 p.m. Pacific time right now, and I'm your host, Galaxian. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Check out the stream. I hope everyone's doing well today. Out west here, it's pretty hot and sunny and nice, as usually expected, I guess. But I hope everyone's doing well on all sides of the country and the world as well, whoever's tuning in at this point. Today, we're going to play some SmashTV. We have this cabinet here that I actually own a board for, and I'm going to be playing off the new Astro City, as shown in the top of the stream here. I've got a custom control panel for this that I picked up on the forums, on the arcade forums. It's dual sticks. It's really nice looking panel. It fits right to this cabinet. So, hopefully we'll make this not as embarrassing, and hopefully I can transfer some of my Robotron skills over to the SmashTV. Completely different game in the sense of the gameplay. Robotron is a lot more like frantic, right in your face, right off the bat. SmashTV seems to kind of ramp up and go in like little waves of the game, of every little arena. And another thing is the items in SmashTV. It's almost like if you chain your items, if you time your item pickups right, you can sustain your powerful items, and that's always good for trying to keep all the hordes at bay. Just like Robotron, you have a priority system of enemies where you have to really prioritize the more threatening ones. And just give me a second here. I'm gonna make sure that I have this all set properly. Here we go. Just a moment. All right. So anybody in the chat, if you guys have, if you guys can let me know if my audio is good, if you guys can hear me all right, that'd be great. Sounds good. Sweet. Cool. All right, we'll see when I start playing. I got some background music playing right now, and we'll turn up the arcade once we start. Yeah, SmashTV is 30 years old this month. Came out in 1990. It has a large influence from the Running Man movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's basically the spiritual successor to Robotron. The arena announcer dude, the host guy, he's actually he was an influence from the fictional TV host of RoboCop. I can't remember his name, something Bixby. And he's like, with a classic line of "I'd buy that for $1," and he's like, all in your face. But yeah, this game, I actually love this game. I think this game is super high quality. I mean, a lot of people have this as one of their favorite games, and so we're gonna try our best here to do it some justice. I'm not gonna try for like a 1cc. This game is way too long to try to finish it in one go. But let's see how well I do on 1 credit. And then maybe we'll just kind of fill up the hour or so of just playing through it. I want to see all the bosses, see all the stages, see if we can get enough keys to get to the Pleasure Dome. And if you guys don't know, the Pleasure Dome was added in a later revision of SmashTV, where it's basically a bonus level. If you can collect 10 keys, they come up as random items as well. If you collect 10 of them, you get access to the Pleasure Dome, and it's big money, big prizes, and that was added as a later revision. Some of the earlier revisions of the ROM set don't have that Pleasure Dome. So I was lucky enough to buy this board with the Pleasure Dome ROMs already included. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, Gus, nice to see you, man. I don't have a list of my of who's in the chat right now. I'm still kind of fresh to the whole Twitch interface. I find it somewhat cumbersome, but got to bear with me a little bit here. Let's see here. Actually, it's probably best if I just have a view of my own channel. That seems to be the best way of figuring it out. Gus says I had to buy the ROMs for my PCB. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, man. But I guess burning ROMs is not too expensive. At least I need to do that for one of these days. Actually, I'm gonna do a beat 'em up stream, and I've got a Simpsons board that I want to turn it into the 2-player ROM set. I'm sorry, we have I don't know if you guys can hear that. We have an aircraft flying over our house right now. Yeah, sorry about that. Cool. Looks like everyone's coming in now. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of like images here of SmashTV's cover art. You can see like SmashTV was ported to so many consoles and systems. I own 2 of them. I own the Nintendo, the NES port, and the Super Nintendo port. The Super Nintendo port is like almost arcade perfect. Like it's such a great port. The control schemes, they figured out as well, like a really good way of controlling like the directions with the button pad and the D-pad, the shooting and direction movement. The Nintendo version, you actually got to use 2 joysticks, so you're holding it almost like paddle style, and your D-pad, you know how like normally you hold it like this way, like in this direction, you got to hold it sort of like a paddle, and then instead of like going left on the D-pad, is actually left is up and down, so you're like using the 2 joystick D-pads to fire. It's actually a really fun port. I'm quite surprised I didn't pick it up when I was a kid. But yeah, maybe one day I'll show that too. We'll do like a port day or something, and just like play one game on the arcade and then check out some of the other ports. But yeah, it's really neat ports that went throughout a lot of systems. As you can see here, some of the cover art stayed the same. I have a shot here of the original cabinet and the original control panel. The original sticks for the control panel were actually Waco leaf sticks. They're the same sticks that Robotron use, that have like a 4-inch shaft, joystick shaft with ball tops. It makes it really, really easy for you to do like spread and like to really like swing around the joystick, because it's got such a short, tight actuation. This control panel, I've installed Sumitsu sticks. They're my favorite shmupping stick, and I put the extended shafts on here, so I got a little bit of height, just like the Robotron cabinet. And I also put a what's called a short throw modification on them that basically adds a little bit of height to where the stick actuates. A little hard to describe through my descriptions, but basically it makes the throw a little bit tighter, so you don't have a lot of like movement. Like if you're pushing left or right, it lessens the movement before the switches are actuated. So let's get her going. I mean, I've talked long enough. You guys aren't here to see me talk, you're here to see me play. And hope everyone's doing well on a Thursday. I'm gonna try to keep doing the Thursday stream at this time, just so all the people on the East Coast and the Central Time can tune in without falling asleep on me. But let's rock and roll. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll try to talk through some of the explanations. All right. Let's see if I got this right. There we go. turn that down, and let's turn this up. All right. So I'm just gonna start with
Bingo!
let's throw a few credits in here. I hope you guys are hear me okay, and the game. You guys, let me know if my audio is too crazy. And as you can see, controls are nice dual stick. So I find with this game that it's a lot about chaining your items. I try to like kind of time it so that once I get a power up weapon, I'll show you guys. Always pick up the speed boosts. God, this game's great. So you see how my bar fills up. That green on the left is how much ammo you got left. So I try to conserve as much as I can. You know, if I don't need to take any unnecessary shots, I won't. Let's get the clear out. All right, let's go and let's try to get to that money room before Mutoid Man. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay with the game audio. Yeah, we're gonna prioritize these guys. So as soon as I get to low, I try to go and chain my pickups. And you can actually hear the sound. It's, you know, it does like a almost like a countdown that you're low. It's like a whack 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 whack. Ah, damn, you touched my... Yeah, so that little like option pod that was rotating around me, you can't let the enemies touch that or it'll go away. Otherwise you can keep it running for forever. Oh, these guys throwing shrapnel at me. Let's pick up some of the big prizes. Yeah! God, this game's great. Gotta be calm. Stay calm. Oh no, I went for it. Just trying to go for that clear out. Bad news here. I mean, this game is really more about getting overwhelmed than frantic, high-paced action. There we go. Like Robotron has this sort of like always constantly pressuring you, whereas this game is more about like, oh boy, I'm getting close. Okay, hold on a sec. Yeah, this game is more about like kind of staying calm. You don't necessarily have to move so much. You can try to like stand your ground, use the weapons that they give you to your advantage. Oh yeah, I got brand new VCR. Sweet. All right, Mr. Shrapnel stage. It's a good stage to have some of that. I had one shot of my grenade launcher. This is where I need the rocket. And they kind of set it up so that you get these weapons for these stages. Oh, what? Sometimes I don't believe the collisions on this. Like sometimes I'm like, I got clear of that guy. Let's go. I got a lot of grenades. I got a full bar of grenades here. Bonus prizes. Just don't pick up those gray things.
Money! Big prizes! I
love it! Nice. That was a good pickup. Okay. We're at bad guys. Oh yeah, these guys. So these guys chase you down. They're speedier too.
Bingo!
As soon as I went for it. Use that early invincibility. Oh no, I didn't get it again. Yep. It kind of feels like so my only beef with this game that it's not like Robotron is you can't like gauge your distance between guys. Like it feels like that like if you would squeeze by somebody, you're actually hitting his collision. Oh, like sometimes I'm like I can easily squeeze by this guy, but then nope, I get stuck on him. Oh man, this is not the greatest turnout. Woo. No. Yeah, man. So definitely a lot different than Robotron. You get caught and he stops you in your tracks and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just chop at you."
Contestant 1.
Yeah. This is not really This is probably the first time I played this in a little while now. Definitely over a year. I've had this board for a while, but like it was kind of giving me some flakiness before. So I kind of had it on the shelf for a while, but I just ended up fixing it like not too long ago. Boy.
Bingo!
That was close.
Bingo!
So yeah, that's my excuse for sucking so bad.
Yeah!
But like I said, I wasn't going to do a 1cc on this for sure. I have no qualms about admitting that. Should save some of those missiles. Oh, there we go. This guy. I just want to show you guys the bosses in this. I find the boss design in this game just to be so just out there. Yeah, the hitboxes are strange. Like it feels like if you gotta give everyone a wide berth. If you get like caught, you know, you're stuck.
Total carnage! I love it!
I love it. Oh, perfect. Like, look at this. This guy is so cool. Oh. I'm gonna try not to die that much. Oh, what happened there? I didn't even see where I went. Oh man, that's a famous last words. Oh. That was pretty good. Damage. Yeah, so Kavas, he's asking if I went over the Pleasure Dome thing. Yeah, these ROMs on this board is the Pleasure Dome ROMs. I bought it that way. It originally wasn't released with the Pleasure Dome. The Pleasure Dome is a bonus stage. kind of a bonus area, I guess. And I think like after revision 6 or was it revision 8 of this game, that's when they included the pleasure ROMs, pleasure dome, and the pleasure dome you get to unlock it with keys, and you need to get like 10 keys for it. So yeah, let's try to keep our eyes peeled for keys. Some big prizes. We'll just ignore the fact that I continued.
Go, 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 go.
But at least I got my nice golden lob missile rocket thing. So hard to hit anything that's small with this weapon.
Yeah!
Oh boy. Okay. So these guys shoot in like not on the diagonal, so if you stay diagonal to them, you can survive a little bit longer. Boy.
10 seconds!
Oh, where did that come from? It's all good. We're playing through this.
Bingo! Yeah!
Glad they give you a spread shot. I mean, it seems like this game is designed so that you get all the required, most effective weapons in the stage that you need it. Oh, let's get the rocket launcher.
Yeah!
Alright, Scarface is over there. If we go down and to the right, we'll get another bonus room. So let's do that.
Woo! Yeah!
Oh, spread shot with your little option pod is awesome.
Woo! Bingo!
Oh, we got a key. Sweet. That's one. Oh, man. No, I want that man.
Yeah!
Oh, we got another key. Look at that. Laughing.
Yeah!
Oh, right when I was crossing the doors. One of the things I like about Robotron is that it has the random sort of placements, and you finish what's on the map. No respawns. Oh, this is like the key room. This is like you have to stay in the middle, and you can't risk going to the doors or getting in front of the doors.
Yeah!
Look at this, another key. What the hell? What is going on here? I want that VCR. Oh no, it's a TV. Sweet. A magnificent TV.
Woo!
Okay, let me risk
Woo!
getting that.
Big money! Big prizes! I love it!
Yeah. Give me all that. Look, another key. Dudes, we're going to the Pleasure Dome. For sure.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, got some speed now. I almost ran over that mine. Oh! Got freaked out by the mine. Oh, run faster, you slowpoke. The game does feel a little bit slower in control for than Robotron. Oh, this is in trouble. Oh god. Yeah, away. That's 3 continues. Clear those guys out with my shield. Oh no! Get away! Get away! Get away! Oh, shrapnel guy. Oh, I think the blue ones are. I think they take 2 hits or something, or more hits than the other ones. Oh, this is madness, guys. Oh my god. Madness.
Contestant 1. Woo!
Oh, even when you, oh god, even when you just, the guy's not even looking at you, just bump into him. Oh gosh, this is rough. Okay, get a weapon.
Bingo!
All right. Oh, here, I got a weapon now, guys. Look at that. Thank you.
Woo!
Oh my gosh, these guys take a lot to kill.
10 seconds.
And of course, he spawns right when I cross him.
1.
Right when I cross that door.
Bingo!
Oh, I can get killed there. I don't know. All right. Get the thing that does the other thing. I agree. It doesn't help that they put like this entry to a bridge here, so you like it limits some of your arena space. Oh gosh, these guys come in hot. All right, eat blades. Yeah. There we go. Say hello to my little friend. Just gotta keep a handle on these weapons and weapon manage a little bit here. That weapon goes really quickly. Oh, of course he comes out right when they get there. What's up, little Sean? Thanks for joining us, man. Just playing a little SmashTV, you know. Classic, frantic action, getting swarmed. Got a luxurious vacation. And then I get killed. So I don't think I'll be taking that vacation anytime. I mean, you know, we're all in lockdown anyways. Yeah, I think my goal for this is going to be, can I finish an area without dying? Let's just start baby steps first. exposed on that. When they,
10
oh!
seconds.
I love that.
Bingo. Contestant 1.
Alright. So, you failed on that one. Next room. Try to survive a room without dying. Not being hit by random balls to my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, luxurious vacation. Let's stay alive to use it.
Bingo. Yeah.
Nope. Don't rush him like that. Oh, jeez. This is madness. I don't need to see what's going on here. There's just so much going on. I don't know what to do here. Ah, get away from me. I'm in the wrong area. I need to get I need to get that weapon. Look at these guys just swarming on me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Woo. Yeah. Woo.
Oh, thank you for the awesome random spawn.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Not fast enough. I was trying to go for that.
Woo.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, super tough. They just get right on you.
Yeah.
And as soon as I pick up an option pod, they just come out here and messing with my stuff. Okay, so what have we've learned so far? Don't stand in front of the doors, ever. Pretty much the lesson here. I like the missiles go through the enemies, so you can take out a bunch at a time.
10 seconds.
Wow. What's up, Captain Magni? What else? Magnar, sorry, my display here is a little dim. Welcome to the stream. We're playing SmashTV on some original hardware on a Japanese sit-down cabinet called Astro City. This game I don't think was ever released in Japan. I think this is a US only game. I don't even know if it was released in Europe, to be honest. Maybe someone can. Maybe there might be a world set ROM out there, but I've never seen a European cab or a Japanese cabinet, a non-US cabinet. Let's get out of this corner, not get shot by the slow-moving bullets. Oh my god! Okay.
10 seconds.
Whew. Matta Swain, y'all nasty.
Contestant.
What is up? Welcome to my humble stream here. Guys are witnessing some SmashTV action. Getting my ass handed to me though. Trying to do this game a little justice. Oh my god! This guy just comes out and beelines it from me. Alright, let's not die anymore. Dying is not fun. Let's try to use our rockets and awesome, powerful weapons to relieve some of this pressure here. Let's need it all. That's good at this. Oh man, there's only so much I can dodge. Look at these slow moving bullets. Oh my god. I mean, this game is pretty much a quarter muncher. Like, it's super high difficulty. There's some ambiguous hitboxes, which that's my main beef with this game. But I've seen people I've seen videos of people 1cc'ing this game, which is incredibly impressive. And what they do is they tend to stay around the center of the arena, and they conserve their shots quite a bit. If it's a special attack, a special gun, they conserve their ammo. They chain pick up guns. Try to outrun those shots. Oh, I didn't realize that was heat-seeking me. Yeah, I don't think in the arcade it ever went to Japan, which is surprising. I mean, it's a pretty high quality game, and then it's very much a 90s banger. This game is pretty well known, and as being one of the top 90s games. Like, everyone has it as part of their favorite list.
10 seconds.
Wow. Brutal. Look at that, we're already out of credits.
Bingo.
I have a little button
Bingo.
down here
Bingo.
for coins. I
Contestant
basically just
one.
connected it to a regular push button that fits in the coin slot. And I just let it sit there. And I press the coin button when I need it. So ask my parents for some more quarters. Really working this guy's left side of his face here. His reactions too, just like eyes bulge. Got some blood. Where's the American censoring on this? Huh? Got some actual red blood. Oh no. I don't know if this board can be converted to a Total Carnage. I was looking at other boards that possibly could get converted. I saw, because this board shares the same board with this game shares the same board with like high impact football. You can actually take some of the parts off of that board to help repair some of your SmashTVs and Total Carnages, but. Oh, even Mortal Kombat. I think one of the revisions of Mortal Kombat is on the same hardware. But yeah, I don't think you can just straight up convert the ROM swap SmashTV to Total Carnage. Anyone here that knows better, please feel free to let us know. Oh god. God, how much damage do you take? Oh my god. There we go. Eat grenades. I mean, as a kid, I would be freaked out by this game too. This guy's like skulls and
Contestant
crazy
one.
like monsters, like a park tank and stuff. Well, I guess Mutoid Man isn't too bad, but like this guy, for instance, if I was a kid, I'd be like, "What the? Mommy, help! Monster machine!"
I love it.
Yeah. Finally got around to dropping off my Sega Aero City candy cabinet at the Sandblaster Power Coder place today. Should be back next week. Dude, it's gonna look so nice after it's powder coated. Powder coated. And sandblasted. My cabinet here is in pretty decent shape. It could use another fresh like gel coating or painting on some of the sides or have a few chips, but overall it's actually like living room worthy. You know, you can put it you know in your living space and not feel like it's a big eyesore. But yeah, some people are like they do full on like sand it down smooth and then do like a nice full repainting finish on it. Get new decals on the decals on the side and decals. In Canada we say decals. I'm sorry, we say decals. We say decals down here. But yeah, it's like any of those restoration efforts. You know, these cabinets are great. I love the big screen. That's why I love playing SmashTV on this for the big 29-inch screen. Oh yeah, this was awesome. I remember these stages. Lizardmen. There's so many themes in this game. I don't like using the spread shot on these guys because you just gotta have more of a direct shot. Oh, I thought I could just like squeeze in over there. Alright, something better than a pea shooter would be great. Yeah, I don't know about this game being like a one of those 1cc'able games for most people. I think you got to be a pretty dedicated person to be able to do this one in 1cc. Maybe I can do it if I put in the practice. I got a year's supply of meat, dudes. This is where spread shot so effectively. Spread shot and the grenade explosions. It's like we're in Amazon stages. This is so awesome. I wish the bad guys. Oh, I wish the bad guys would trigger their own mines here. Robotron, the grunts would run over the terrain pieces, I guess, and get killed by them. So you can kind of manipulate them to go into those pieces and kind of save yourself from shooting them.
Bingo!
These purple guys make it a little bit more frantic because they come at you at such a higher speed.
Bingo!
They also they spawn in and then they go to a diagonal, which is kind of interesting. Like running in front of doors. Oh, snakes! Why did it have to be snakes?
Yeah!
Yeah, and then the other thing is this option pod is so cool, but like you have to stay really far away from people to not have them touch it and destroy it. Like it's probably gonna get touched now. See? Game board, midway Y board is shared between Total Carnage and SmashTV. Ooh. So maybe it is possible to do a ROM swap. I heard though, I mean, I've never really put much time into Total Carnage. I played it a few times in the arcade, but I do remember thinking that it was not as strong as this game. I don't know. You guys might have a different opinion about that game, but maybe it's one of those misunderstood games. Oh, you got rid of my option. Oh my gosh. Okay, snakes. Oh, enough of that. Nope. Woo! This game is pretty happy though. It's like cheering you on every time you do something. Extra sauce action.
Total carnage! I love it!
Look at this guy's eyes. They're the greatest. Hey, snakes, don't touch my toys. Don't touch my toy. Like most of these stages are just endurance matches. You know, just survive as long as you can. It's not really about trying to strategize a play here.
Bingo!
We just keep going wave after wave here.
Yeah!
Oh, I guess let's go for rockets.
Yeah!
Oh, I touched my toy.
Yeah!
I don't know why I'm even going for those. I'm not playing for score or anything, but it's just they're little presents. Oh, wow. I knew they were going to spawn as soon as I crossed that. Oh! Oh, God. Rush him down. Oh, I thought I got rid of them all. Suicide janitors. Oh no. Just gotta stay in the center somehow. Like, try not to get into those, in front of those doors. As soon as they open, it's like they just the floodgates open and all these guys come out and whack you with a bat. Oh, I was going for that over there. Let's see.
Bingo! Bingo!
This game is easily beatable with enough quarters. True that.
Contestant one!
Yeah.
Bingo!
I mean, how many? The question is, how many quarters do you think? How much money would you spend if this game was a quarter a credit, like from back in the days, not when the new games came out and they somehow turned to like 50 cents and a dollar and all that, but like a quarter a credit. How many quarters do you think it would take? How much money would you think it would take? Now I say this because I beat The Simpsons when I was younger with $5 of quarters. I mean, I was continuing all over the place, but it was $5 that got me through the entire game. I mean, I would say this thing probably takes. I'd say takes more. Probably take more than $5. I'm probably at $5 now. Right, eat grenades, you lizard. Boy, it's close. Oh man. Ah, I'm just gonna go run in front of them. Oh. Wow. I swear I'm like committing lizard man genocide over here. How many of these guys have I killed? Oh, one guy. Wow, they come up to you and then you stop and just like spearing you in the butt.
Contestant 1.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Some Robotron skills showing. Oh my god. Showing up there, trying to squeeze through, shooting and following your shots up. The bomb.
Bingo.
Oh, this. I think I'm gonna try to get better at this game. I feel like I can. It's got everything there that I can figure out. Like, if I just kind of stick to my plan of like not running in front of doors, or at least timing when I can run in front of the door. I have to pick it up, I guess. Oh, what? I'm sure I could have squeezed through there. Give me the missiles. Boy. Oh, that was ridiculous. Yeah, meat products. Yeah, I would say, yeah, $5 to beat an arcade game. I think that would be fair. Oh, what? Pleasure Dome? We're going. Ah. Oh, no. Not a good plan. Get away from the door. I know, don't we have enough keys for the Pleasure Dome now? I thought it was just get 10 keys and it opens up somehow. Okay, enough of you guys chasing me down.
10 seconds.
And like, random bouncing balls.
Bingo.
Oh my god.
Contestant 1.
I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. There's just some things I'm just like, this is questionable. Questionable hit boxes and like relentless punishment on you. But it's one of those things where I feel like Robotron does one thing good about its difficulty is it gives you moments where you feel like you've accomplished, you've done well. Like, you know, the saying that people say, like, Robotron giveth and taketh away. There are rewarding moments in Robotron. I just don't get those rewarding moments here. Like, I feel like it's just kind of more relentless. Maybe it's just because I suck. But in Robotron, I feel like if you do a wave well, you're just like, yes, you know, I really accomplished that high difficulty. Here, if you clear a room, I feel like I've survived. I didn't really actively be aggressive. And there was an item on top of a mine. Come on. That was some bullshit. Seriously, that was the ultimate booby trap. Here's a sweet power-up on top of a mine. Come and get it. Oh my god. Yeah, the old hide the mine trick.
Bingo!
I fell for it. So there's gonna be like $1 on the string here. I'll pick that up. I like this speed, the upgrade. I feel like this is what it should have been, but the speed should have been normally. That feels like Robotron. Like once you get that one speed upgrade, it feels a lot more like Robotron. These guys. They actually remind me of those bots from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They float around. You guys remember that game? They had those characters in there too.
Yeah!
Look at this. This is the hurry up mechanic. Hurry up! Get the game moving. There we go. Watch out for the random balls.
Woo!
I just tried to ride the wall. See how we're doing on time here. About an hour so far. Alright. I just want to get some pleasure done. Look at all these mines that I have to navigate around. And these guys don't get killed by them. I think that's a little bit unbalanced. You're pulling away a lot of, you know, real estate from me to be able to move, you know, freely. You know, reducing my area space when these guys can just go right on top of them, no problem. And there's hordes of them. That's something I would have balanced out a little bit more. Probably getting them either less of these mines or having these enemies take damage when they go over a mine, or you know, get killed. Because really, like, I just have this one area space that I can really navigate and dodge properly. Other than that, it's like, you know, I can't sacrifice men just going over. If I, you know, was playing this for clear. Oh, and then you're forced into like walking right in front of the door.
Contestant 1.
Definitely would have changed that, but hey, you know, this game, it did well already. You know, in the arcades back in the day, and doing well means, you know, bringing in the money. If people are just soaking quarters, so this is soaking all the quarters up, then, you know, who am I to judge? Yeah, see, with the speed upgrade, it just feels like I can dodge better. I mean, that's the point of the speed upgrade, but I feel like that should have been a default speed. And I think there is a max speed here. I don't think you can get faster. Oh, that one guy was left alive. Another comparison I have with Robotron is that in Robotron there is a little bit more balance of...
Bingo!
Oh, that was rude. There's a little bit more balance in terms of like enemy spawns, like less... These guys are all grunts, right? Like in Robotron there are stages that have a lot of grunts, but you know, they usually try to mix it up quite a bit throughout the other waves. Yeah, this game is definitely more than $5 to clear. I've put in like $1 on this one stage already.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, meat products. Year supply meat products. Yeah, I think the mines are randomly generated when you get into the level. Oh man, these guys are cool. Dude, how cool is this boss? Look at the sprite work on this. That's a lot of sprites to display, like the whole body of them. Oh, and you only do most of your damage to the headshots with the headshots, but if you shoot the body of it, it's cool. That cool effect. Damn, this game is so well put together. Production value is insane. The snake's talking to me.
10 seconds! Contestant 1! No way!
Wow, this guy is so cool. He's just taunting you and stuff, laughing. This guy is like trolling me. Oh. Yeah, this guy's awesome art. And the physics of it feels good. Like when you shoot them and they have that sort of bounce back, like it just feels really good. This is like one of their better boss levels. Yeah, I don't really know what the strat is here for avoidance. Don't get shot. Don't get hit by these spiky things. Oof. It's insane. No way.
Contestant 1. No way.
Can't pick that up. Come on, give me a weapon I can use.
No way.
Maybe it's better to stay in the corners for these things, because they seem to only shoot on like up in the vertical directions. So just stay in the corner and not get killed by those spiky things. Maybe that's the key to staying alive more. Maybe. Until you run out of bullets or run out of power-ups and you want to venture out. Oh, this is like a terrible weapon for this stage.
10 seconds. Contestant 1.
I would say that the bosses are the best part of this game. And you gotta think also, like, these guys, the developers of this, you know, the Williams teams, they were coming off the 80s where a lot of their games were just about high score. You know, and this game, I'm not sure what were the previous games before this, in terms of like shooting type games, but at the time they were making games like The Ice, you know, around this time. High impact football, like they're trying to tap into that kind of sports genre. And then, this game came out in 1990, and just with these crazy, boss mechanics. I feel like it seems to be like ahead of its time. I mean, taking cues from shoot 'em ups and maybe mostly shoot 'em ups.
Bingo!
You know, getting to the end of a level.
Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
Bingo! One more time.
Bingo!
Bingo!
Contestant.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed by this boss. Now, if only he would die. It's like, you're cool. Now die. Oh. I don't even see if they're getting hurt. Are they? Is their health starting to go down? Where's the red flashing? And they're like, so these spiky guys that are flying around. I'm wondering, like, it doesn't look like I can shoot them, but it looks like they expire. Oh, there we go. Whoa, look at that. That is so cool. Blood. ESRB, eat your heart out. Alright, I'm going. I almost have enough keys? Are you kidding me? I had like 1 billion keys out of that one stage. And my eyeballs. Damn. You know it's bad when you like get hit so hard your eyeballs fly out of your... detach from your head. Everything. Avoid all mines.
Bingo!
Oh. These guys. I hate these drones, man. They take like 3 of your like pea shooter shots. Bullet sponges. Surprisingly lasting pretty long, as long as I keep picking up the weapons that I need. Yeah! Just come out into the world and get sliced. Nope. Rush down. Oh boy. Ah, you tank! The bottom exit for Pleasure Dome. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we have enough keys. Oh. Woo. There we go. Pick it up. Let's go. No, don't touch my toys. Oh. Well, I'll just keep going down whenever there's an exit that opens up, Lil Sean. These annoying grunts. Oh, there's another key there. Whoops. Doesn't matter. I have enough keys, apparently. And meat products for life. Who wouldn't want meat products for life? You have barbecues every day. You have meat parties. It sounds kind of weird, but it could be a thing. A meat soiree. I don't know, what is it called? A soiree. Yeah.
Contestant 1.
It's like, he's just shredding these guys. Point blank range with a spread shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay. Survived that. Wow. Oh my god. Oh wow, how did I survive that? That didn't last long. Oh, I can't get that. They're like swarming.
Bingo.
Wow. I need to be in the middle there.
Contestant 1.
Alright, we're going on $20 now, right?
Yeah.
I'll watch some Let's Play videos of this and see if I can pick up some tips. What's the best way to strategize this game?
Bingo.
I mean, it seems like there's a lot of randomness with like how the weapon spawns, you know, play to your advantage. I can't really figure out like any rhyme or reason to their spawns, other than like they give you sort of situational spawns for the certain rooms that you're in. Oh. Whoosh.
Yes.
More meat. Everybody come over. I got meat.
10 seconds.
Bring the beer.
Contestant
And the whiskey.
1.
Yeah. So just shooting every direction. Oh, that guy came out of the ceiling. Didn't spawn from a door. Dudes, how long is this level? They just don't stop coming. And they're clearly not practicing social distancing here. Alright, chop them down. Mincemeat.
Yeah!
Hey, more keys. We got keys for days. I think this game is actually way more fun if you play with a second player as well. I got that panel here, so when my daughter's old enough, we'll play this game. I don't see what I'm doing. There's too many explosions all around me.
Bingo! Bingo! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Oh, right. So Pleasure Dome down, maybe? Have you played this on the turbo speed after you beat it? No, I haven't. Whoa, Pleasure Dome! Dude, psychedelic. Let's get the ladies! Pick up all the ladies! Whoa. There's that crazy acid trip. There's like half-naked ladies and crazy technicolors. I like how they entice you with items. Like, here, come pick up these weapons. Don't worry about the girls. Oh, this is not the right weapon for grunts.
10
Oh my
seconds.
god. So much pleasure.
Contestant 1.
Wow. I swear I think I'm gonna have a seizure. That's it. Wow. Alright. I have the correct keys. I am awesome. Now decapitate evil MC.
Total carnage. Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, don't we get to fight him?
Good luck.
Shoot. Look, his facial expressions are awesome.
Total carnage. Good luck.
I love it.
Good luck.
Oh,
I love it.
he loves it too. Oh, he shoots eyeballs. Eyeball rays. More eyeballs. This is ridiculous. Oh no. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, actually, I think I know the strategy for this one. You have to actually stick around in the corners for this guy. He just moves way too fast.
I love it.
Oh, whoops. Wasn't paying attention. We got a shot.
Total carnage.
Go!
carnage!
Polka dot undershirt. You know, that's bold fashion choice.
I love it!
I think it kind of defeats the purpose of an undershirt. Don't you want an undershirt to be white so that, you know, you don't see anything under your regular dress shirt? It's like, how are you laughing? You don't even have a mouth. You don't even have a head. Oh my god. That's what I get for talking smack.
Total carnage! I love it! I love it! Total carnage! Total carnage!
Yeah. Oh no, he's got another head.
Good luck!
Level 2 head. He had a head inside his body. He's hiding.
Good luck!
Normal pre-shooter shots don't do anything to him. Oh, look at these little... Look at this snake of things. I can't even shoot because my shot goes over it. Oh! Wow. You are a ridiculous boss. Go.
I love it! Seconds.
Whoops. I guess you can still die. Yay! Big prizes! Oh, the old mine under the present. I mean, I guess this is the most satisfying part of it. Is just we'll give you all these presents, rack up your score. I think I picked up like 1 million points out of this. This game, it's like everything in abundance. All right. Oh boy, that was insane. Let's see. I have a nephew playing Robotron 2084. He can only get to 4 waves. Yeah, that's a hard game. Like, Robotron is tough. It's one of those games where you'll bang your head against the wall for a long time, and just keep playing, and then eventually you'll hit like a barrier. You'll break through a barrier, and then you start getting wave after wave, and start learning how to maintain your lives and gain lives. And yeah. Hey, what's up, Jazz Singer? Good to see you, man. Nice. Thanks for coming by and checking it out. It's been a while. Let's see. I don't know who's in the chat here. Yes, maybe I can see. I have my little monitor set up over here, so I'm trying to keep up with who's around. Yeah, I mean, this game is pretty awesome. I feel like there are some things with it that are questionable. Excuse me. Like I said, the hitbox is a little arbitrary. It seems like certain enemies can catch you from different distances than others. The random weapon spawning is kind of neat if you're constantly keeping aware of your ammo. Just gonna get some water here. But yeah, it's it's got some. Oh yeah, and then just like the extra long, like it kind of feels like it runs on every room runs on like a long time. You're sitting there like doing a room for 15 minutes or so. It felt like 15 minutes to me. Just keep on giving you wave after wave of enemies. So, if I were to do a remake of this game or some sort of like sequel to it, I would definitely fix the hit collision for one. I think that's the biggest thing. But I'd also make the game a little bit more bite-sized and quicker too. I think the movement speed is a little bit too slow, as is right now. I like the speed in Robotron. I feel like the movement speed in Robotron feels right, especially with like turning and the quick dodging you can do. But for the most part, this game's got a lot of other things that are alluring. The fun one-liners and the beautiful art. I mean, the sprite art in this is just fantastic. That one boss with the snake boss, like that blew me away. I was very impressed by that. Yeah. Engage turbo test mode. So what do? I just play another game and it goes for it? It goes into test mode? Or sorry, it goes into turbo mode?
No way.
Yeah, I'm not even... Let's see if we start another game, does it like... Or do I have to... I probably have to go into like the service menu to enable that. Actually, let's do that just to give you guys an idea what the service menu looks like. I always like kind of doing a little bit of a tour of this hardware. Hold on a sec. I got my keys over here. So Little Sean says, Turbo mode gets unlocked when you clear the game after collecting all 5 question mark symbols. Oh.
10 seconds.
Let's just see here. Give you guys an idea what a service menu looks like. Oh, let's see. You guys get that? Yeah. All right. So yeah, there's some really good tools for this. You got your tests for like your switch test. Check your buttons and your controls. Start button. Coin, I think coin is in there too. CPU board test will run through and do like the rug pattern. This is a very classic, Williams rug pattern. I guess they're like cycling through the video RAM and checking the ROMs and all that. Robotron does that on boot up too. I think all the Williams games do that. That's kind of their RAM and ROM test. Oh, did it kick me out? Oh, it kicked me back out. That was a very short tour. Leave the keys in there. All right. Yeah. So other things are like I use this for when I was calibrating the capture. You can go in and get your crosshatch patterns and color bars and all that. So that's fun for fixing things. Or figuring out if you got any problems with your monitor. It's got a burn-in test. That's cool. Coin bookkeeping checks to see how much money you're making on this thing. A lot of these arcades, all the arcade games had a bookkeeping mechanism, coin counter and all that, so you can keep track of the cash that's coming in. And then of course, if operators found a machine that wasn't making a lot of money, they'd either convert that cabinet, which a lot of cabinets did get converted to like Street Fighter 2 or something. Or they'll just replace the cabinet with something new and try to keep the lines fresh. Play statistics. Games continued 56,003. That's funny. That's pretty cool, actually. The average player game time, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Wow. It's neat. It's neat to have these kind of statistics. Game adjustments, game difficulty, standard pricings for how many quarters something takes, difficulties. Usually just I keep all my games on practically on default settings. I actually have this on medium, whereas looks like the factory setting is 3. So we were playing on a harder level. Track mode is cool for especially if in a home environment, and I have my cabinets running. If you want to turn that sound off during the demo mode, it keeps your sanity. Violence level. Oh, why didn't we pump up the violence level? Just violence level. Press any button when value is correct. Modify value with any stick. Huh. Can't seem to modify it. Oh, here we go. Up. Less violence. Normal. What? There's no ultra? That's it? Yeah. Well, that was pretty cool. Damn, that is a coin muncher for sure. Yeah. I believe it's the only Super Nintendo version of SmashTV that has the question mark icons and the turbo mode option. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I never heard of the turbo mode before, but that's cool. Blood or no blood. There's got to be a, extra blood level hack or something that we can get on this. And then utilities. All right, yeah, for resetting scores and all that. Yeah, very cool. Yeah. And then, of course, gives you an idea what your revision, what revision you have. But yeah, that's, that's SmashTV. I mean, I'm working up a sweat already, but I probably spent like $30 finishing this game just now if I was actually pumping quarters into it. And by that time that's just ridiculous. Like I'd walk away before that even happened, maybe. But yeah, it's a cool game. It's so fun. I feel like I can get better at it. I just need to kind of keep my mind, aware of some of the little quirks. Like these grunt guys, like if you go get close to them enough, it feels like it just stops you in your tracks. And I don't really have a clear gauge of where my hitbox is. In Robotron, to compare it again, in Robotron, you it's pixel to pixel collision. So in this, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's a certain space that you have to give the grunts to be able to get by them. Otherwise, you get caught by them and they just chop you down with their bat or 2x4 or whatever. Yeah, avoid the doors. Don't get in front of the doors, or at least if you're going to get in front of the doors, time it so that they're like on the closing, so that that you can at least get by safely. The bottom doors, though, you can't tell when the doors are opening from those. So that's again another sort of unbalanced thing, because with the way the perspective of the art is, you can't even tell if the bottom door's open. And then yeah, the mines, like. Again, is one of those things where those mines, I feel like enemies should be able to get killed by them. At least the grunts should be able to roll over them and get killed by them. Otherwise, it just seems a little bit unbalanced and unfair in that sense. But yeah, this has been awesome. I'm glad you guys came to witness my tragic gameplay. I'll try to play this game some more on another stream. It takes me a good 15 minutes to switch up the panel. I like to unscrew these bolts and then connect everything. But luckily, it's all standardized wiring, so you just unplug and plug. But it's a little tricky because you got to be careful with this plastic, the plastic control panel housing. Yeah, what's up, James? Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, check it out. BYOAC. This is Mike A's shirt from his little home arcade, Alpha Centauri or Alpha Centauri. It's got some staff on the back. It's pretty cool. I told him I'd wear it at a stream, but I don't think he's I don't think he's watching my stream today. He might be somewhere getting drunk. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Here, let's switch this back to the intimate cam. Let's see, did that work? Yeah, this is my interview cam. So, sit here like, so what did you think about the game? But yeah, I'm going to do this again next week. Another sort of hour and a half, 2 hour long stream next week. On Saturday and possibly Sunday maybe around 1:30 or 2 o'clock PST. I'm gonna do a couple short streams. Probably not gonna be SmashTV. I want to mix in some console games. I don't know if some of you guys are new to the stream. I only play on original hardware. As much as I can, I'll emulate if I absolutely need to. But there's something about playing on original hardware that feels more legit, and you're getting the purest form of the game with the proper timings and lagless and all that. But I also have a device that I can connect console games to consoles to this arcade machine, and with the proper controls all hooked up, and it's really a quick and easy swap. So I was thinking about doing that on the weekend again. Last Saturday I did Super Nintendo, and I think this weekend on Saturday I want to do some Nintendo games, like Nintendo shoot 'em ups. There's some great ones, like we've got Gradius Life Force, Gradius 2 for the Japanese version. Gradius or Gradius, James? What else is there? Abidox is another fun one that I like to play. A little weird, it's got like a horror theme to it, which I think is kind of cool. Just drawing a blank right now. What else? Other shoot 'em ups they have. Rekka is like super fast paced. One of the, kind of ahead of its time for a game that came out for the Nintendo. Little Sean says, I say Gradius. Yeah, I think I say Gradius more than I say Gradius. Hey, Little Sean, how do you say the lead character from Street Fighter 2? Starts with an R. How do you say it? Phonetically. Ryu. Yeah, you say Ryu. Yeah, it's Ryu. People say Ryu in North America and other places too, but this debate is going to go on and as a constant on my stream, I tell you. But yeah, so Saturday, come by. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I guess is probably for those who don't follow me or who aren't on the forums. I update my Twitter and kind of usually just post the times that I'll be on. And on Saturday I'll do some NES games, and then maybe on Sunday we'll do some PC Engine, because there's tons of awesome games on the PC Engine, like shoot 'em ups and platformers and really arcade centric games that would work really well in a cabinet. I'll try to get to that as well. And then next Thursday I think I'm going to try to slow it down a little bit, maybe do something a little bit more chill, like a Taito F3 multi-cart, which has all the bust a move, Bubble Bobble, Puzzle Bobble, Bubble Bobble 2, Symphony 1's melodies and all that. So, and it's got a couple shoot 'em ups on there. It's got Darius, which is cool, great game. I do have a vertical setup here for some of my vertical PCBs. I haven't really sorted out the logistics yet of hardware hookups, but we'll get to that, and then we can play some of my vertical games. I have basically a split between vertical and horizontal games, original arcade boards. games like, you know, the original Galaga, but also like Galaga 88. And I've got like a bunch of shoot 'em ups like Raiden DX, you know, or Raiden for the non North Americans. 1942 is one of my favorite old school shooters. It's a little bit hard to get your head wrapped around. I mean, in terms of like the sound and the music, it's got kind of an annoying whistle soundtrack that might cause a lot of grief for people. But we can always, you know, we can play some like Dodonpachi or some of the more modern shmups that came out after in the 90s and late 90s. We'll see. I'll figure that out next week. For now, you know, weekends, my plan, Saturday and Sunday, you know, some console games on the arcade machine. All right. Sounds good to me. I'm laid off work for a while. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lil Sean. Yeah, I mean, I'm working from home these days, so, you know, I haven't been able to hang out with friends or whatever, and this is kind of a nice outlet to play games and you know, kind of interact with people and talk about games and stuff. What's up, Psych? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining. I'm kind of wrapping it up right now. You missed some hardcore SmashTV. Here, maybe I'll just run the game here, let you get a little taste and see it on the panel here. Let's see if you can see that. Yeah, no worries. We just played the game to the end. Like, of course, Quarter fed the whole thing. This game is super hard, man. Like, and I'm saying that as a Robotron player. Like, this game's tough. And if you get a chance to check the replay, there's certain things that like game mechanics in this game that I feel like that should have been ironed out a little bit more to make it, I don't want to say make it better, but just give players a better chance to play. Because I feel like with the length of this game and the difficulty of it, there's probably no way people are gonna, finish this game on a small amount of money.
Contestant 1.
Had a killer day, getting ready for tomorrow. Oh yeah, you got a big day tomorrow, don't you? Is that when you get your house? You're moving your stuff tomorrow? Hacknat. Yeah, sorry man. We started around 6 p.m. PST. I don't know where you're at, but yeah, we're just playing through some SmashTV. This game is awesome. Hard and awesome. And I got my control panel here that's connected to my new Astro City. Big day means own the house. I got a month and a half from here on out. Well done, man. Big step. Good on you. Getting real estate is it's always like a more stable investment. Unless we go through another like housing crash or whatever. But for the most part, people always say like, yeah, just buy property, right?
10 seconds.
Yeah. Hacknat. So myself and DJ Psycho right here. He's actually been the inspiration for me to get the stream going. But we do streams on a weekly basis. Psycho does more streams than I do, but we play on original hardware, mainly on candy cabinets. My first stream was my Robotron cabinet, which is the original cabinet from 1982, and I was trying to do a 10 million run there. But check us out next time. We'll. I'm going to be playing a bunch of my original PCBs. I've got a good stack of them now that shouldn't get any bigger at this point. But famous last words, I guess. My next stream. I was thinking about doing the Taito F3 multi-cart. It's more of a chill, more relaxed set of games, other than a few of the titles there. But they have like Bust a Move or Puzzle Bobble. They have like Bubble Bobble 2, Bubble Bobble 3, I think. There's a really good Arkanoid, but I don't have my spinner all hooked up. I have actually a panel that's waiting for me to install a proper spinner. I love spinner games. I feel like Arkanoid is one of the best ones. Obviously, there's another spinner game that I used to have made by Sega called Free Kick. Super hard game, but like it's kind of soccer themed, but it's so funny. Like you're this little guy, you're a little like platform shooting around or bouncing around a soccer ball, and you're taking out all these guys that are like defenders, and then you got to score on a goalie. It's actually a really fun game. Super hard, like hard as nails too. But yeah, spinning games are cool. I think we can actually play on the Taito F3. I think you can play Arkanoid with a joystick, but it's not the same thing. You got to have that analog feel. Yeah, man, I am the Splinter Cell of no emulation. We are. I'm the spin-off. I'm the satellite, the satellite version. Taito F3, you'll have issues with the video. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look into that. If all else fails, maybe we'll throw in another board. I mean, I've got a CPS2 multi. DJ Psycho just did a CPS2 run on Tuesday. I might follow suit, or we'll just throw in we'll throw in some Third Strike or something. I love playing Third Strike. I wouldn't say I'm like amazing at it, but I feel like I'm competitive. Some other games that we can play. I have some like Golden Axe, some classic Golden Axe. Oh, we should probably do Golden Axe. Golden Axe is good. Such a great game. And like I said earlier, I would love to do just a beat 'em up, stream. I have an original Simpsons board. I have an X-Men board. We can play Punisher off my CPS2 multi. I just picked up another board, an earlier Konami beat 'em up called Crime Fighters. I got that in a package deal. That actually reminds me, and I also have a Life Force original PCB that we can play. We can do a comparison. We can do a Life Force and a comparison from arcade to my Nintendo NES and Salamander on Saturn. We can do like a little bit comparison shot to see how they all match up to each other.
No way.
Yeah, we should do that. Yeah. Okay. These are all good things to keep on the list. Like, I got you. Beat 'em ups are great. I like beat 'em ups. I find myself playing beat 'em ups in a more of like relaxing state, One of my favorite beat 'em ups is which is kind of usually a cheaper board, is the Combat Tribes or Combat Tribes. That game has so many beat 'em up mechanics to it. It's kind of a gem to me. I say you can throw guys around. You can like mount a guy on the ground and like bash his head into the floor. You can pick them up by their feet or pick them up by their head. You can carry them like over your head and throw them. And there's like all these like options for a game that was like one of the earlier beat 'em ups. And the art style is a little funky too. It's got guys with big heads, and you're beating up on clowns. Like, who doesn't want to smash a clown's face into the cement? I mean, come on, that seems like a perfect theme. Yeah, bad dudes. I don't actually own a Bad Dudes, but we can play it on like a console port. Trying to think what else I have for beat 'em ups. I just got rid of my Bucky O'Hare PCB. I kind of feel bad for that one, because Bucky O'Hare is a fantastic game. It's kind of a weird. It's not really a beat 'em up. It's more of like a shooter type game. You're kind of running around like Cowboys of Moo Mesa. That's another one. But yeah, that game is beautiful. Like the sprite art is beautiful. The way that the game plays is great. I had it for a little while and got kind of sick of it, and then I had a few purchases to make, so I had to sell it to get some money. But yeah, this we have a lot of options for arcade games and for console games that I'd be happy to stream whatever. And if you guys have any requests, I can maybe list what I have in terms of my boards, and we can you know, can fire up some stuff like Neo Geo would be great. I love Neo Geo games. I'm pretty decent at a couple of the games like Metal Slug X, which is in my opinion the best Metal Slug. There's the 1945 Strikers game, which I think is a really good version of the Strikers series. Let's turn up some of this audio here for you guys. Background music. Thanks, Psych, for some of the recommendations. I'm definitely filling out my stream out a little bit more here. Yes, the Bucky O'Hare audio was amazing. That game actually was a really well put together package and pretty unknown through through the masses. Like, not a lot of people played it. Everyone thinks about like Konami beat 'em ups as, TMNT or X-Men or The Simpsons is like the biggest one. For The Simpsons, I have to wait before I can stream that one. I have to wait till I get the 2-player ROMs on it. Right now, it's a 4-player ROMs, so your start button is connected to a certain character. So player 1 and player 2, I believe, are Marge and I think it might be Marge and Homer for P1 and P2 in the 4-player version. But once you get the 2-player ROMs, you can actually have a character select. So I'll wait for that. That game, I don't know if most of you guys are familiar, but that game is actually really best played with multiple people because they have team attacks. Both characters, when they stand on each other, there's a moment where you can press a button press the button at the same time, or someone presses one of the buttons to initiate a team attack, and then they do these like cool team attacks based on what combination of characters you have. It's a pretty awesome mechanic that I don't think has gotten into any other games. Yeah, I never played Asterix, Psych. Heard that one's good. Oh yeah, we have on CPS2 there's AVP, so Alien vs Predator is really good. I think that's also another game that's tough. I'm actually not bad at playing Final Fight. I've been able to go pretty far on Final Fight on one credit. I think it's a very like staple beat 'em up game that everyone should play if you're into the beat 'em up genre. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for one of these streams. We'll do a beat 'em up night, and maybe go through like a genre list, like beat 'em up night and puzzle game night and platform night, shoot 'em up night, of course. Definitely got to get the shooters. I love playing shooters, like shmups and fighting games. Those are my jam, mostly. But I'll play whatever. I'm kind of agnostic from most of the genres. Yeah, the D&D game, some hack and slash. Ooh, maybe I'll do D&D with Golden Axe. We'll do like a kind of progression of the hack and slash fantasy games. I like this idea, Psych. Yeah, we can even have some scoring challenge streams. Maybe stream at the same time or something, and like, yeah. Where you challenge me to do scoring and I come back. That's a brilliant idea. Yeah, I'm down for that. That's awesome. Yeah, I see you, man. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll figure something out. But yeah, anyways, let's. I'm gonna wrap this up. I really appreciate you guys coming and checking out the stream. I've got some ideas for how to make the stream a little bit better. One of my ideas right now is I've got a keyboard here, Bluetooth keyboard, which is great. It's good to have a remote sort of keyboard for transitions and stuff, screen transitions. But I actually have enough gear that I can hook up a USB controller. Like I have one of those controller boards you would put in like an arcade stick. Or actually more specifically, you'd put it into a MAME cabinet, and the inputs just come in as like keyboard buttons. So I was thinking about building myself a little switch box, like a kind of a switchboard control box where I'm swapping between the screens, hitting the transitions with just button presses, and not have to deal with like wireless keyboards. I feel like that'd be a little bit more legit. And another suggestion that I have especially for you, Psych, I picked up Yeah, the Stream Deck would be cool, but I don't want to spend money on that when I got parts. I was thinking like one of the things that would be cool for you is getting some of those extension cables and running extension cables outside of your cabinet, and then having your boards be able to hook up, you know, on the outside rather than having to go underneath. That's kind of how I have it right now. I have extension cables coming from outside of the cabinet. My cabinet stays locked. I don't really open it at all. And then I just hook up my boards externally and do the swaps there. My ultimate goal is to create a multi PCB cabinet where they're all mounted, an 8-way with an 8-way switcher, and then I can just go and quickly just switch them and have them always hooked up and never put them on the shelf. Just have them always in, you know, ready to go and switchable whenever I can. So yeah, I have some plans. Yeah. Definitely, you definitely got to watch for voltages. I've got some voltage readers that I can hook up right into the JAMA connector, so I'm always constantly watching what those voltages are. Especially when you connect some of these older PCBs, you got to have a little bit of higher juice, you know, pump in the juice for them. Gyrus is another game that for me I have to actually run at like my 5-volt line needs to be at like 5.3 for it to actually not give me any artifacts. That's a power hungry board. You do Hacknet. You got that 8-way? Is that the riddled TV 8-way switcher? Yeah, midway boards definitely eat voltage. You know, surprisingly, I don't have any midway boards. I don't have an MK or a Wayne Gretzky's. That Wayne Gretzky, man, that looked like a great game. Yeah, you need to be careful when you swap boards around. Before each show, I line boards up. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm one of the things that I'm always worried about is like making sure that pins are aligned when I plug it in. So I'm always double and triple checking before I even power the machine up. I might do it so that, you know, if I can get my switcher all hooked up before my next stream, then I can at least have everything already connected and verified. It's hard to fit 8 in a cab though. Yeah, you got the riddled TV one. Yeah, so that's why I don't really want to put all my boards into the actual arcade cabinet. I want to build a sort of an external like chest, you know, that just sits as just a board holder and has my extension cables be able to connect to that chest. Test voltages for each one. I set the menial voltage for all boards before the show. Yep. These are great tips, man. Thank you. Yeah, that's my, again, another one of those reasons why I want to go with a dedicated cabinet is just to have more cable management and you know, just set it and forget it, you know, like have like maybe one slot where I can swap boards in and out that are, you know, that can be like the what's the game of the day, what's the soup of the day, you know, PCB du jour, and and then have the rest of the slots dedicated to like my CPS2 multi, my NetBIOS Naomi, my NetDim Naomi, my MVS, my Neo Geo. When the Sega 16 multi comes out, I'll definitely be streaming that, and you know, would love to have that also in a dedicated spot. So, yeah, we'll get it all sorted out. You know, right now it's really just a matter of time, and like, you know, it's hard to get time when you know, I feel like this whole work from home situation for people that are fortunate to be able to work from home, it's kind of interesting because you do your hours during the day at home. But then sometimes you feel like since you're here and you're able to do the work, you do some hours outside of the work hours, and you know, like overtime that are usually never clocked into the books, and you know, it's really a tough habit to break out of. So I got to be a little more diligent about that, and maybe spread my time out to some of my projects that I need to get going. This right here. This stream was a feat in itself. You know, I was able to get going on that. So I'm glad. I've been wanting to do this for a while, anyways. Yeah. I separate my shows from what's JAMA and what's JVS. JAMA has its flavors of resolution, giving yourself a sense of purpose. Bro, you don't know how long I went to configure getting this game outputting the right resolution into my capture card. I mean, I still see from the feed here that it's slightly got some slight blurs on the edges. But yeah, like it takes a while for some of these games like to figure out what the resolution is and to properly configure it so it's like nice and crisp and you guys get the like pixel perfect video feed. There's some of the older boards I know I'm gonna have trouble with. I mean, I was having trouble with Robotron, and that's an early '80s game. I can imagine like if I'm gonna start putting in games like Galaga or some 1942 or something like it's gonna be bonkers. I might be sitting there like tweaking with dials and fiddling with knobs, all day. But yeah, anyways, excuse me. I appreciate you guys coming by. Again, I'll try to do this consistently at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I feel like it's a good window for a lot of people to be able to tune in. My first show started at, I believe I started at 9 p.m. PST, Pacific time, and some people conked out after half an hour. It's much too late for guys to be tuning into the stream. But yeah, I'll keep it to a week. But I like having those couple of those sessions on the weekend. It's actually really been beneficial for me because my schedule. Like we have a daughter, and she takes her naps around 2 p.m. ish, 1:30, 2 p.m. and usually sleeps for about 2 hours. So that's like perfect time for me to just dump my dad responsibilities for 2 hours and play some video games on stream, interact with you guys. So we're gonna do that. I'm really I have some plans for some console games that I wanna kind of get you guys exposed to. Like for instance, one of my ideas is to do a Super Nintendo mouse game only, all the mouse games. I have a couple of SNES mice sitting here, and yeah, that'd be cool. There's some games that play really good with the mouse. We can play like some Lemmings, or Lord of the Rings has a really interesting RPG game. There's Terminator 2 that you can play with the mouse, which better than playing with a controller. And of course, it would be best if you had guns in an actual arcade machine. But yeah, there's a few games that play really well with the mouse. Maybe we'll do some sprite art and make in Mario Paint. Swat some flies in the coffee time bonus stage. Yeah. Get a chunky cat. Get the chonk. Oh man, if only. Yeah, I know, man. I would love to get a cat or a dog. Our daughter is like afraid of cats and dogs, or afraid of dogs specifically. She likes dogs on TV and in cartoons and whatever, but when it comes to real life, she's just like, no, I'm not having it. I'm out of here. But yeah, we got to definitely. Maybe I'll figure out a mascot of some kind. I think the chonk stream is a pretty sweet one. All right, well, yeah, anyways, well, I'm going to wrap this up. You guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, or, evening for late evening for some of you guys. I'll be back on the weekend, Saturday Saturday and Sunday, around 1:30, 2 p.m., Keep an eye on my Twitter for my update. And then I'll figure out what we're going to be playing next week on Thursday. In the meantime, guys, follow DJ Psycho. He's got same setup but much better than mine, and he's awesome. He does a lot of really great streaming. Original hardware, no emulation. So I'm happy to plug his stream. And for the rest, enjoy your time. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and sane I think that's the biggest thing right now is, you know, with everyone kind of feeling feeling the pain of cabin fever, you know, so try to keep sane and, you know, don't drink too much. You know, I should say that to myself. I've been drinking too much, staying home. It's like, oh, I got some whiskey here. You know, keep going. Oh, here's another one. I'm not going anywhere. But yeah, you know, stay safe and you know, wash your hands and, you know, try to FaceTime your friends and your family and stay connected, and, you know, we'll get through this all. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace out. Thanks for coming by. And take care. Let me see if I remember the button. There we go.